This video was sponsored by Enhance, Elbilmek, ABRP Planner, Kempower and Bilkomponenter. Oh yeah, good morning, or rather good afternoon. It's actually almost 3 in the afternoon. We were slacking big time, and then and we decided, okay, first we wanted to go to it's called Tivoli Park, but then we went out a bit late, and also Tivoli Park is really expensive. For a family of 4, we had to pay almost 2,000 NOK, you know, around 180 euros. Like, whoa, what the heck? But then, since we already been at many amusement parks in the past, then we thought about trying to do something different. So that's why we are here at the zoo instead. Flamingos. And then over here, we have the monkeys. Wow, look at that. Let me test at the zoo here. Oh, there's fish here. Fish. Okay, I had to go get some shoes. But the EL8 is parked over here. Street parking. Try to hug the curb here. But I feel like the EL8 is so fat that it pokes out a bit more than other cars. You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to hit the curbs. I mean, there's already enough curb rash in this car, this press car. You know, like, oh shit, the rims have seen its better days, but okay, whatever. So just park here. Since it's cloudy today, I don't want to run any only fans or whatever. Just pick up the shoes and then we go back to the zoo. They're still here at the same spot. Axel, he started this long time ago. He would just, he will say some random words. Monkey. And point. Fish. Bird. Axel. Monkey. I see lots of families actually coming here. Seems like a family-friendly place. And it's hot. I need a fan here. Bjørn. Here's polar bear. Yeah, Isabel, look at that. Bjørn. Bjørn. Must be hot. Wow. Wow. Impressive. Right? Must be hot for him or her. It's 25 degrees outside. How about taking a jump in the pool? Yeah, there's a pool. Oh, we come to Denmark, we have to have rødpølse. Yes, Danish speciality. See? Well, I mean, it's good. Yeah. I prefer bratwurst though. It's not that, it's kind of bland. It's not that spicy or doesn't taste like a bratwurst. It's still good. Oh, look at that. Yo, what's up? Wow, I'm surprised that there's so little threshold here. Not that high fences. You can get really close to the animals. And they don't jump over here, well, at least. But there's also a fence over there. Axel pass out. You see, this is why we always bring 2 fans, because I'm hot. I need a fan on me, only fans. And then the churros is also too hot for Isabel to eat. Then we chill down the food with it. And we just discovered that Hansen's flødeis is delicious. And also churros with ice cream. Yeah, it's weird. Oops. Actually tastes awesome. Well, I've been here a couple hours and I found out this is the perfect place for children and families, because there are some playgrounds, there's plenty of benches we can sit, plenty of food around, and lots of families, they bring their kids here. Well, we actually stayed here until past 7. Well, okay. Actually a nice place for small children. Now we're gonna go to some Thai restaurant, I think. Man, again, I was gonna put in this stroller, and then by accident, this end I think bumped into one of these buttons here. Sorry, there. And then the freaking third row started folding up, and I tried to press the button to cancel it in oh, panic. No. Okay. I hope there's a way to disable this, because once we are in this travel mode thing here, we don't need to unfold the third row. Want to lock it somehow in the front, so I don't accidentally bump into this again. Well, the restaurant is near Nyland. If you come to Copenhagen, you must come over here. Yeah, take the photo at this viewing point. And on this side we have plenty of restaurants. It's nice vibe over here in the evening when everyone is eating. And then I ended up having to carry the little toddler. Yo, what's up? Isabel, did you have fun today? What the muru? Yeah. You like the zoo? Yeah, you little toddler. Okay. Yeah, here, for some reason, everyone, they take the photo over here. Okay, let's get down. Get the photo done and then food. Yeah, I use a mode called Super Steady now on the phone. So I can just walk and it tries to stabilize on the phone. Yeah, look at this. It's like we're having a gimbal here. Nice vibe over here. There's so much food, you know. And I feel like when we have small kids like we have, it's a bit more hassle. Maybe in 1 to 2 years, when they are getting bigger, yeah, then Isabel will be 5 years old, Axel will be 3 years old. Then it'll be more chill to come over here and have some food and enjoy the view. But we don't drink alcohol, so it's more like come here for the food. Yeah. This restaurant turns out to be some kind of fine dining, right? Kind of expensive, that doesn't matter for us. But looks like it's not that child friendly. They don't have a high chair. So we decided to order takeaway. And then we just eat back at the place instead. I feel a little bit out of, not sure what to say, out of place here. Yeah, 2 children here. People that come here to escape the children, you know, they're just a couple here. Yeah. Okay, anyway, waiting for the food and then we get the heck out of here. Okay, we decided to wait outside because we didn't want to bother the other guests with the noise for the kid. Hey Isabel, keep it quiet, okay? Shit. So yeah, that's how it is when we travel with kids, right? At least small kids. Hopefully in a couple of years it's gonna be better. I need to block here so he doesn't fall down in the freaking stairs here. But Axel seems to be a good walker. He knows how to fall and you know, not hit his head. Now we just wait here until the food is finished. We told the staff that we'll be waiting outside. We waited here 45 minutes and the food hasn't arrived yet. And the kids are playing around here, but it's not really a suitable playground, you know what I mean? And then the staff came and asked us if, well, it just told us that, well, normally they don't do takeaways, so, and it takes a while today. And they haven't started cooking yet. And then we just asked them, well, how long is it going to take before the food is here? And also, why the heck did they tell us 45 minutes after the order that it's going to be late? They could have told us 5 minutes after the order that, oh, sorry, but it's going to be late. You still want it or not? Already paid for it, so now I guess if it's too late, we need to get a refund, or we wait here until the kids fall asleep here, right? We finally had the food here. Took almost an hour. It better be good. Okay, now let's get back to the place. So the plan is that tomorrow we're gonna go to Kolding over here, and then day after tomorrow we go over here, which is Legoland. But we're planning on swapping here at Slagelse. Yeah, he's now grumpy for a good reason. Sorry for that. Seems to be maintenance there. Seems like we cannot swap there. We have to rely on charging. Okay, anyway, this is the result of the food arriving way too late. Okay, whatever, let's get inside the house. Oh, finally here. The fans are doing great work because here there is no air conditioning. Then we need OnlyFans. Yeah. Yeah, here we have it. We have som tam. We have grilled prawns, pad kapow, and then some salad. I think this is supposed to belong to that also. Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe avocado. Yeah. The avocado. Look at this. Some oni is very sharp. And that's alright. So yeah, I can see that they normally don't do a takeaway because they just use random bags. Okay, hopefully this is good. Let's try some time first. Nóได้บอกไม่ใส่สปีกก่อนบอกใส่เหรอโอ้ดูท่าทางใส่นั่นน่ะ He ordered no chili at all. Seems like they put some chili in there. Okay, what about this? Pad kapow. What? Yeah, that's okay. What are the prawns? Well, I'll leave that to wifey. Yeah, she can get the prawns. Oh, this is kind of funny. We went for some delicious Thai food. Well, I mean, it's still above average, but not the best I tried. Actually, Lillestrøm, yeah, near Oslo, they have really good Thai food, especially the som tam. Yeah. But the funny thing is that there is some expensive and great prawns. The kid didn't want it. Okay, this is a bit spicy. Even though we said no chili. But here, pad kapow, no, the kids didn't want to eat that. What did they want? They wanted bread with ham and cheese. Okay. The enkleste er ofte det beste. Right now we're going to do a side-by-side comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus camera and the Canon HF G60. G60 has a way larger sensor. But you see that the Samsung does some HDR processing, so actually right now it looks better, but the G60 has should have higher dynamic range. So you can of course capture this, and then maybe even you can go a bit underexposed and then bring out lots of detail in the Canon shot. But okay, I'll show you now that here we have Isabel sleeping. So yeah, it has roughly the same focal length. But if I go wide on the Samsung, then bam! It's like, what the heck happened there? It switches to a different camera, wide angle camera that has really poor low light capabilities. But it gets even worse if you go, okay, if you zoom in a bit, yeah, okay, you can see I can get the same. Yeah, usually when you zoom in on a typical lens, right, you will have a slightly lower aperture, and that means more noise. But watch now, if I zoom in further with the Samsung, then this happens. It switches to a different camera that has really horrible low light. But then in the Canon, you can still get okay colors there. And it also gets worse when you go 10x like this. Then there's plenty of noise. Lots of noise introduced. Whereas here in the Canon, if I actually go zoom 10x, you can actually see something. Okay, it has a slight focus problem now. I could, normally if I have another hand free, I will lock the focus. Seems like it's struggling with the focus. Okay, so yeah, let's go back here. But I mean, I'm still quite impressed of how well the Samsung can handle all this, even though it has a smaller sensor. Maybe because the processing power is better, and the G60 is somewhat old now. So, but when it gets really dark, not sure if I have any good examples here. Maybe under this table here. Then you see that the Samsung starts struggling a little bit, but the Canon can still handle it. If you zoom in slightly and zoom in here, yeah. And okay, whatever. I think we have tested enough now. But oh yeah, one other thing. I forgot to test the face cam. But it's literally the same cam with a Canon, but then the Samsung needs to switch to another camera, and that seems to struggle a bit when it gets dark, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see here again, when we have high contrast, then the Samsung will do some processing for us. But then if you go over here, yeah, wow, it gets really washed out in the Samsung versus the camcorder. So you see, I tend to film at night when I do 1,000 kilometer challenge especially. And that's why I use a proper camcorder and not my freaking phone. But usually when I go out in the daytime with the family, as you can see in the videos, then the Samsung actually works okay. And also, yeah, I forgot to mention that here we shoot in 25p. The other camera there shot in 30 FPS. And I'm a sucker for low or 25p because that means that you can have lower shutter speed, and that means more light or less noise. Yeah, so if I go 50 or 60 FPS, then that means higher shutter speed and then more noise. Anyway, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. So tomorrow we're gonna travel to well, towards Legoland, and then the big question is, will we ever be able to swap or not? We'll see. Stay tuned for more adventure with battery swap roulette.